Welcome to Gold Road PTS Week 2. This is Khan from Ninja Pulls with the latest updates. Several new sets are being tweaked, Lucent Citadel hard mode is about to get harder, lots of little bugs, placement and animation issues in the zone are getting fixed. No adjustments to scribing abilities yet, maybe next week, and no fix for all the players whose accounts are still disabled after the PTS fiasco last week. A few have had their accounts back, but most of us, including a lot of content creators, are still waiting. Apparently there is a fix for the game crash if you got too close to Skingrad Castle. It wasn't in the patch notes initially, but Gina says it should be fixed. So if you spent ages setting up a character for testing and then lost them to the void, hopefully they're back now. Anyway, we want to know about the sets. Mora Scribe's Thesis, the light set from the new trial, now grants weapon and spell damage instead of max Magicka on the 4-piece. A nice little boost. By the way, some people might be getting too excited about this set, saying it'll be crazy strong with Oakensoul. I don't want to rain on that parade, just manage expectations a bit. Yes, Oakensoul has 11 minor buffs, but only 5 major ones, so 11% crit damage, but not even 3% crit chance. Those stats are fine, but A, look at sets like the Kilt or Order's Wrath, and suddenly this doesn't look that exciting anymore. B, the crit cap is pretty easy to reach, and C, except for minor heroism, the Oakensoul buffs are mostly the basic ones you get in any decent trial group anyway. I could be wrong, I don't use Oakensoul, but it looks like a bit of a paradox. A Thesis plus Oakensoul combo is obviously gonna be good, but to be unequivocally better than the other options, you'll probably want at least 8 major buffs, but you'll only get that in an organized group, and in an organized group you probably won't need all that crit damage in the first place, especially with the new set Lucent Echoes on the horizon. Like I said, I'm not saying this set is bad or people are dumb for making the Oakensoul connection. 11 stacks for free is amazing, and if the bonuses were reversed, it'd be a better all-rounder. But my hunch is that Zos intended Thesis not to be a no-brainer, but something you really have to build around to tap its true potential. Moving on, Highland Sentinel, which I said was looking a bit busted, is getting tuned down. It still caps out at 5.5k crit chance though, a huge amount of stats if you can stay still. DPS dancers, beware. Threads of War had its 2 and 4-piece bonuses updated, so they're much more attractive to damage dealers now. And that's it for the sets. Next, they've made a lot of adjustments to Lucent Citadel, the new trial, specifically the final hard mode. General consensus is that it's way too easy. I know a bunch of groups cleared the triple hard mode within the first few days, so this seems like the right move. It's mostly a matter of increasing the health of enemies and the damage they dish out. The basic format of the trial seems great, it's a lot of fun and has plenty of cool new things we haven't seen before. But making sure the hard modes and the trifecta are sufficiently challenging is pretty important if you want to keep the endgame community interested. The Zeal of Zenithar event is now on PTS if you're interested in seeing the new Gold Road Dragoon outfit style. And finally, they fixed a bunch of issues with the scribing UI, but like I said, no actual tooltip changes yet. Maybe I was wrong to expect any of that in week 2, it's typically week 3 where we start to see this kind of stuff, and the last week has been pretty crazy in terms of technical issues. Anyway, that's it for week 2, hope that was helpful. Since there was so little to cover, I thought I'd go a bit slower. Ninja Pulls will be continuing our coverage of everything Gold Road. We already had a blast on Twitch last week, so follow the channel over there, hosted by the wonderful Maya if you haven't already. The Discord and website are also handy resources, not to mention YouTube. I'll be releasing something pretty special on here in just a few days, so look out for that. Have a great week, and thanks for watching.